Welcome everybody to Empyrion Galactic Survival Alpha 9 stable version. I'm an old guy gaming, and we are going to start our new series here in Alpha 9 here on YouTube, and I'm really excited to do that. You might be wondering though, what's going on here and why am I not started in the pod and all that sort of thing. So let me kind of explain what's going to happen this time around. I am currently on our multiplayer server. Now, when we went through the Alpha 8 seasons and even the Alpha 7 seasons, I had a separate server host for that, and myself and Stock Gaming did our YouTube series on that server. That server has since gone away, and so what we've done now is we have joined, or we're going to rather do our YouTube series as a single-player game, but here on our multiplayer server. Our multiplayer server has some custom planets, so it has over 50 planets and over 100 total play fields. And a section of those planets has been cordoned off just for myself and Stock Gaming and anybody else who is a content creator to use. So it's not just a free play for just anybody who happens to be on the server. So I have already started on this server. I've done a couple of live streams now, so I'm a few hours in. So as far as my level goes, I am currently level 10. So I'm going to start the series already at level 10 because that's what I've gotten to so far on the multiplayer server. However, I'm only taking with me the items that I would have received had I just started on an arid planet, because we're going to go to a planet called Cauldron. And it's another arid planet, and that's where we're going to actually start the series. Now, the way this works is that our admin, Common Cider, has set it up to where this building here has some teleporters in it that will take us to the planets that's going to be used for the CC for the content creators. And so this is a coded door, so not just anybody can come in here and use these teleporters, okay? So it's just based upon the faction that both myself and Stock Gaming happen to be in. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and head to Cauldron. I have to figure out which teleporters he's got set up for that. I thought it was the red teleporters. Maybe it's the ones in the green. Okay, let's see here. Let's go back in here. Is it just because this building's not powered? Oh, yep, that would probably be it. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and go back into the item menu for a second. And just going to cheat in some fuel just to power this place up so I can actually use the teleporters. So let's see, we want to hit H. And let's just do fuel, and I'm just going to grab, say, 50 biofuels, or 100, whatever. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. And so we'll go into here, and we'll throw that in, and we'll throw that in, just to fuel the place up so that I can actually use the teleporters. I had the item menu open earlier just so I could give myself all of the stuff that I would have started with if I would have started, from the pod on that planet. Okay, and everything else that I have obtained here on the live stream on this server, I left back at my base, because I'll come back here to do live streams and do multiplayer with my other friends. But for the YouTube series, we won't be doing anything on this particular planet. So I want to basically start off in exactly the same way that I would if I was just starting a new single-player game. The only difference will be that I'm already at level 10, but, with leveling in Empyrion, that's not really that big of a deal. Also, I haven't done anything really quest-wise. I only did the very, very first Robinson Protocol thing. Team missions. I can't even remember where that was now. Solo mission, I guess it was, something like that. I just did the very first one, that had you go to the wreckage site and kind of the tutorials. I haven't done anything else. I also haven't done anything with reputation either. So we're going to be, exploring that stuff in the YouTube series. And so, wherever I happen to be at this point in time is just where I happen to be at. reputation-wise, but I haven't done anything with those things deliberately. Okay, so we're just going to eat this piece of meat here on our toolbar. We were able to get all the oxygen we need from the dispenser. This stuff now we're just going to get rid of, and we're going to go through the teleporter, and it's going to be just like starting the new game. So we want to go to Cauldron. All right, here we go. So now we'll just pretend that we are falling through the sky in our escape pod and landing here on the planet Cauldron. And here we are. Oh, we got a dancer over here too. Hello, Marie. How you doing? Is that your name, Marie? I don't know. I don't know if that's Marie's name or not. Anyway, okay. So let's head on outside and welcome everybody to the planet Cauldron. The other planet that I was on before was Thuramul, and that is available to anybody on our free play server. But this one is going to be exclusive to YouTube players as the Arid Starter planet. Also, this is a Class 3 planet, whereas Thuramul was actually a Class 4 planet. That was this one here. So I'm actually glad this is a Class 3, because Class 4 planets are just really big to start off with on starter planets. So I'm actually glad that this one's a Class 3. But anyway, there's the universe or rather I should say the solar system as I currently know it. Of course, I haven't been off planet yet because I'm still in the very early stages of the game. All right, so here we are. We're starting fresh. We don't have anything other than what we would have normally had from the crash pod. So we're going to put this stuff on our toolbar here. Actually, let's put the health packs there. We'll put the energy bar here. I guess we'll put the bandages here. Hopefully, the very first number one thing we needed to do is we need to find ourselves some... Let's turn this into oxygen, that little one thing of water, because we would have gotten that out of the escape pod. I guess we'll put this flashlight here too. I don't really use that flashlight. It's a little brighter than the suit light, but so we'll just keep that there, and I guess we can just make that out of thin air, huh? Portable heater cooler. Okay, so the first order of business for us is to find ourselves some water, preferably. I guess I can't redo the Robinson Protocol. Let's go to our PDA. So T missions, mining corp, gas station, prepare for battle, defeat alien POIs. So this is group stuff. So we want to do solo mission. So UCH story chapter 1, human remains. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm ready to do this yet. So I do plan on doing this, but I think we probably better take care of... We probably better just take care of basic survival first and kind of get a base and all that sort of thing going before we get going on quest. But I'm going to be more quest oriented in this series than I was in the Alpha 8. So that is definitely my plan. All right, so that all being said, we basically oh, you know what? We found some water already. Very good. Let's just create a waypoint there. We'll call it water, and we're just going to move right towards that area, and hopefully we'll come across some ore on the way, which we should. We already found an iron, so let's harvest that. Excuse me. So by the time that we get to the water, hopefully we'll have enough stuff to make our survival constructor, and then the very next thing after the survival constructor, the next priority will be, of course, to make a bike so we can get around. And then after that, we'll start working on getting a base going. Okay, so I happen to know that from the multiplayer streaming that we've done, that this biome will have silicon in it. In fact, there's some silicon right there. We'll go grab that, but let's check this wreck out first. It might behoove us to check out both wrecks, actually, because sometimes you can get good stuff in there, like food in that case. But let's grab this silicon just because we know it's here. And then we'll go over to this other wreck, check it out real quick, and then work our way towards the water. So yeah, Alpha 9 is pretty cool. I've definitely enjoyed playing it as much as I have on our multiplayer streams. So I'd probably have, I don't know, I would say 5 to 6 hours. Oh, ooh, that's not good. We're getting hot already. I would say I have about 5 to 6 hours into the game so far. So, you know, still kind of getting used to stuff. I don't know everything yet. Still learning the new ropes with this update, but so far I've been enjoying it. And man, I hope this being too hot thing isn't going to cause us some major problems. It looks like it. Yeah, what it's doing is it's messing up our stamina. That's all right. I mean, you know, we'll just we'll make it work. We'll make it work. Hopefully, it was worth coming over here. You know, if worse comes to worse, we can always. Oh, here it is. We can always. Oh, good. That actually, both of those things are going to come in handy. Put the heater cooler down to cool off if we start getting in really bad shape. Oh, ouch! I knew that was going to hurt as soon as I hit. But yeah, heat wave. Okay, so it says we're having a heat wave. And the area with the cactus seems to be a little warmer than some of the other biomes too. Of course, you would think out there on the sand would be just as bad, if not worse. But we will work our way over towards the water, which is actually, yeah, more that way. Okay, so heat stroke's not good. We better put this thing down and let it cool us off here just a little bit. There we go. Okay. I've never really had to use these before, you know, when they introduced them in Alpha 8. But, oh, wow, look at the vultures up in the sky waiting for old guy to die. Not going to happen. Not if I can help it. Okay, so is our temperature down to where it needs to be? Yeah, it's back down to 77. Okay. Let's continue working our way towards the water. Oh, good. There's some copper ore right there. Beautiful. So yeah, you can find copper and silicon in the biome that has the cactus. I guess it's called the sand biome. And iron seems to be more plentiful out in the dunes. You can also find copper and some silicon in the grassy, you know, there's some air, like I guess you'd call it savanna type grassy areas on these planets. And then of course there's lots of alien thorn around. Not something we really need till later, but we'll pick it for now. We get XP anyways for doing it, so we might as well. But I had no trouble whatsoever finding iron on the other planet, the other arid planet. Seemed to be pretty abundant. Silicon and copper was a little harder to come by, but not. I mean, I did find it. It just wasn't super abundant, is all. So we are still in a heat wave, and our temperature is slowly rising. As soon as we get the icon pop up, we'll throw down our cooler again. Because it doesn't seem to take too long for it to chill out. So I still need to be going this direction. For some reason, I think I want to go that way, but I need to go this way. Good thing I put the marker down. I would have totally been going the wrong direction. So the game does give you a suit of light armor if you start on the arid planet. which is good. That's given us some degree of protection. Starting on this planet without any armor would not be good. Well, you wouldn't be able to do anyways because you wouldn't be able to breathe. This is not a breathable. The air is not breathable air. So you have to have the helmet from the suit to survive. There she is. A welcome sight on a hot, dry desert planet. The water is. Okay, so let's hop right down here and we'll just pop this down again. And we'll cool off. Yeah, I'm glad Cauldron is a class 3 planet instead of class 4. I like the class 4 and even the class 5 planets for, you know, later game, but for starting out, the class 3 planets are just a lot more friendly. Okay, so let's just wait for our temperature to go down. We're at 120 degrees. Well, actually, what are we at? We're at 96 degrees. Okay. Is it not going to go down any further than that? Is it really that hot out here? If I walk over here, oh my goodness, yeah, it's like 174 degrees over here. And it's a 120 right next to my air conditioner. But it's not going down any further than that. In fact, it's going up a little bit. Alright, well, let's pick this up and keep moving towards the water. I'm hoping it's cooler by the water. We just got to get there. $188 degrees Fahrenheit. Holy smokes. That's toasty. Here, we'll plop this down by the silicon. And we'll mine the silicon. Cool off a little bit here. So we'll wait till we drop down to 120. Well, are we going to drop down to 120? Maybe not. Holy crap. Okay, let's just keep moving. Got to get to the water. Toasty, toasty. It looks like down there by where those trees are, we'll have the savanna. I think it's called savanna biome, and it shouldn't be quite so hot there. It'll be warm, but not as hot as it is right where we are. We just got to get over there. Man. Thermal wasn't even even as hot as this planet is. Goodness gracious. It won't go below 161. Okay, let's just get over here quickly. Oh shit, 219 degrees. Damn. Okay, it should cool off a little bit here. Or maybe, I don't know. Alright, let's set this down again. Nope, it only goes down to 150. Son of a gun. Oh, okay, it dropped down to 149. Our body temperature is 120. I guess that's the smaller upper indicator there in the upper right-hand corner. But are we gonna? Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking we need to pick this thing up and just run for the water, because it's actually not that much warmer here. $199 degrees. Body temperature's climbing. I know. I'm trying, game. I'm trying. Okay, so let's drop this down in the water and let's get in the water. There we go. Wait. Hold on. What was that noise? Whew, okay. that was brutal. My word. I didn't have that much heat trouble on thermal. But here, my word. I guess this planet is aptly named, being called Cauldron and all. If I get all the way under the water, do I cool off even more? Looks like I do. Okay, so our body temperature is back to 77. And now we need to... Here, let's take this first. And what we're going to do here is... I guess we're going to lay this down. And we'll put one biofuel in here. So we can start making some oxygen. I do have 5 canisters here, so let's take maybe 2 of those. Wow, we definitely took some damage with our health too, didn't we? Let's go ahead and eat this now so it doesn't spoil. And then I want to make... oh, I can make a portable constructor. Okay, good. With the ores that we got. So let's get one of those going. Yeah, we'll get one of those going, and then we can kind of get started on some things. These bugs better leave me the hell alone. Let's get under the water and cool off. Holy smokes, this is a hot planet. Just kind of swim around down here and look around a little bit while we're waiting for that survival constructor. Stay down where it's cool. So it's 86 degrees in the water, so it's like a warm bath. Oh yeah, we'll pick. Let's pick the plant protein, because that, or the seaweed, because that gives us plant protein, which we can then make into energy bars for food, which we definitely want to have. Alien plasma, we will need that to make medical stuff later, but I don't think that's something we'll be making early on. The seaweed will help sustain us in the very early game here, because we can make the energy bars. Okay. So we still have a heat wave going on. Okay, let's just pop up here real quick and take a look-see. Just trying to figure out where it would make sense to make our first base. We might end up just making it right where we plopped all of our stuff down at. As good of a place as any, I would say. Okay, let's get back in the water here. Yeah, I don't really see any reason not to make our first base here. The one thing that I want to know, though, is you better get the hell out of here. These guys can sometimes attack you. Alright, I guess his buddy didn't mind that I did that. Okay, so let's set the constructor down. And we'll just put it in the water for now too, so we can stand in the water and stay relatively cool. Okay, now this is what I want to make. Ah, shoot, we don't have everything we need to make this. That's too bad, because that means we've got to go on foot to get resources, and doing that on this super hot planet, ugh, don't like that idea. So I'm not sure, what are we gonna need? Probably copper and silicon. Well, we do have here, let's just make those into ingots now. Iron's actually maybe what we're going to be short on. Not really sure. So we'll just cook up the copper and the silicon. Okay, that was enough to give us 10 ingots each. So motor, nanotubes, and steel plate. Nanotubes. Yeah, I think maybe all of that stuff is it's the iron that we're missing. It is. Okay. So we just need to find some iron. Let's pick this up and keep it with us. What do we got going on in here? Okay, so we got a couple of those. I'm going to go ahead and just put this other biofuel in there for now too. Because what we're going to do is we're going to go knock down a few trees. Well, you know what though? Hold on a sec. Let's pull that back out of there. Maybe that's not a good idea. We need to make a chainsaw. Well, no we don't. No we don't. No we don't. We can use our survival tool. I forgot about that. So yeah, let's just keep that going then. And run over to the nearest tree. Oh good, there's some copper right there. We need that. Okay, so we have an orange tree here. Oh, and good, we got iron too. Even better. We'll pick the oranges. Let's not actually harvest the orange tree though. Let's harvest these other trees. So that way we can make biofuel. So we got two logs out of that. Oh my gosh, it's getting hot. Okay, we got 3 out of that. Let's get on back to the water. Looks like there's a couple of trees up there we could grab to if and when we need to. And there's some stone nearby that we can use to start making some stone blocks as well. Okay, are we cooling off? Let's just put this guy back down. Yeah, this is more of a struggle than I was anticipating. Not that that's a bad thing. I like the challenge, of course. What were we gonna do? We need to make fuel. There we go. So we'll make as much fuel as we can with that. Let's throw that stuff in there for the moment. Oh, and that too. Okay, that still doesn't give us enough stuff to make a mini bike yet. Let's just eat that food right now. And we got some more oxygen, and we have some water. So we'll make some of those little guys. Whoops, you stay down there. So yeah, I think what we should do is let's just go get some more wood, because our first and very most important thing we have to do is, oh, that restores normal temperature too. Does it actually work? Here, if we pick that up. Oh, it does work. Nice. Okay. That's very good to know. I can't actually use the tent because this is a multiplayer server, but I can definitely use it to cool off. And man, that's even better. Does a better job than the air conditioner thingy does. Okay, so we got another fuel. Let's put that in here. So we can keep that going. Oh, yet even another fuel. Have some more copper here so we can make some more copper ingots. You know what? Let's cancel that so we can get these ingots made. I still don't think we have enough, though, because this can queue up ingots for you. You don't have to. There goes the timer. You don't have to make them, but we'll make them anyway. Okay, while that's all going on, let's go harvest these trees up here on the hill. Hopefully that bug doesn't give us a hassle. We'll give him a wide berth. Oh, let's take this tent with us too. I mean, why the hell do we even need the cooler thing if we have a tent? Oh, you know what though? We're no longer going through the heat wave. I wonder if the heat wave just stopped and I thought it was the tent. I don't know. We'll have to try that out again next time we have a heat wave and see what it does. I wasn't paying attention, so it's possible that the heat wave had just disappeared at the same moment that I put the tent down. Alright. So I think what we'll do, guys, is we'll leave the video off here. So I'm going to grab these 2 trees and then you know, just keep kind of staying in this general area, looking for more iron, copper, silicon, that sort of thing, until we can get to the point where we can make our bike. And then once we can make the bike, you know, then we have a little more mobility and travel around a little bit more. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Come and hang out with us on Discord if you want to, and come and hang out with me on live stream. I do live stream several times a week on Twitch, and you can find the links to both of those places in the About section of the YouTube channel. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe too. If I didn't already say that, if I did, sorry, I forgot. Old guy and all that. All right, guys, we'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.